Hi everyone, thanks for joining. My name is Ben-Sheffer. I'm the Product Marketing Manager for Teams Management. And here with me is Jamie Stark, who is the Program Manager for Teams Management in our engineering org.
Hey everybody, great to be here.
We would like to bring you today all the new capability we recently announced to help you manage team much more efficiently. During this session, we invite you to raise questions in the chat. We are going to show you how we build Teams management with you, the team admin, in mind. We will share our goals and our mission. We will provide you a high-level view on all the new capability we introduced lately, and then we will dig into each section to provide more details on each new capability with some examples. Teams is the hub for teamwork. It brings everything together in a shared workspace. As we are in a mission to continue and optimize the experience to the specific needs of your user and your organization, we continue to bring new rich possibilities to craft a custom and granular experience to tailor to your organization. We are constantly evolving our Teams management capabilities to enable you as an admin to manage teams in a simple, intuitive way using granular controls in an efficient way. The Team Admin Center is the portal for you to manage all your team-related activity. It is a great resource for administration, analytics, reporting, and information. Most of admin functions for managing teams can be found here. You have today a broad set of management controllers to cover your custom experience. The mission is to enable you to accomplish all the admin functions inside of this single friendly user interface. Of course, other administration methods are still available, such as using Powershell for those that live and breathe this tool, or leverage the Graph APIs, especially to automate some of the processes. We have tried to organize Teams Admin Center portal into an intuitive subject-oriented space. We offer the different section for admin to be able to quickly find setting of a policy relevant to accomplish a given task. These are a high-level functional areas that include nearly everything you would need to do inside Team Admin Center. You can granularly configure, apply setting, and set policies for units as teams, channel, user, devices, and the tenant for the org-wide level, and for workloads as meetings, calling, messaging, and apps. Then we have the section of reporting and analytics that provide you a view to a predefined web reports and our continued evolution to intelligent analysis and troubleshooting. So, we are excited and ready to introduce you to all those new capabilities spanning across all the management section. In policies, we added a new bulk assignment capability that will help efficient your operation. In the area of application management, we will introduce a bunch of new capabilities, enhance the app lifecycle connected experiences, from development and validation to publishing and managing app in Teams. All those aim to streamline and smartly automate apps integration into Teams. The device management section contains a wealth of new experience enhancements and new offering we are happy to share. We have been dedicated a special session deep diving into team device management that can be found in our virtual hub recorded Ignite sessions. Here, we will introduce the new type of devices to be managed through the portal, together with enhanced experiences to manage Teams devices as the automatic alert capability. We can now delegate a specific device management admin role. We can securely delegate a partner to manage on your behalf, or to utilize our premium offering to Microsoft managing the devices for you. For voice management, we will introduce the new phone system operation with a powerful set of features, direct routing and calling plans capability that allows Microsoft Teams to replace a company's legacy PBX system with a software from the cloud. In the area of reporting and analytics, we will newly introduce the large event reporting administration supports, such as search, filter, and more, and bringing much richer data capabilities in the call quality dashboard, adding advanced reporting and analysis of new PSTN data around calling plans and direct routing information. Much more granular data for real-time live events for better troubleshooting and immediate remediation. We will share the latest improvement in Powershell to simplify team administration experience with a single Powershell module. And last but not least, we are happy to let you know that the advisor for teams is available for you. Now, let's start digging into each section, starting with policy. Hi, Jamie, to you.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Ronit. Hey, everybody. We can see the future of the workplace is going into a hybrid situation in which some people may work from office environments while others may work remotely. The need for high-quality, optimized experiences for your organization will become a fundamental part of how you're implementing the policies and controls in the service. A good example of that can be setting configurations for external access and guest so you can meet the regulatory and security needs of your organization. We are constantly expanding the capabilities and IT Pro controls across the service to meet your evolving needs and simplify operations. Policies are used in teams to provide a custom experience, ensuring the experience that end users receive conforms with the needs of your organization. Previously, teams admins would assign custom policies to users one by one, or they would have to write a PowerShell script for bulk assignment operations. Now, we're bringing both policy assignment to groups and bulk policy assignment to Teams Admin Center. What's great is that this bulk assignment operation, this all happens asynchronously, meaning you can apply policy to large cohorts of users, up to 50,000, across the subscription, from Teams and channels to meetings to voice and calling. All right, let's take a look. So, this is how batch policy assignment operates in Teams Admin Center. Here I am in the Teams Admin Center. First, I'm going to select a bunch of user accounts. After selecting the user accounts, I can click on Edit Settings and bring up the list of policies to assign. So picking a couple policies here, selecting Apply. Instead of waiting for the transaction to complete, which would take a long time, we can now view the progress of the transaction with the activity log. Clicking over to the activity log now shows the transactions I've submitted in the past. Clicking into one of these allows me to see the details of the transaction and follow up on any errors encountered. All right, moving from policies to now looking at app management. As Teams users are working in Teams to access and utilize their apps, Teams is becoming the hub for all of their work, including their apps. Now, in order to create a customized environment for your users, we're constantly looking at ways to streamline this app lifecycle experience. From development and validation to publishing and managing apps in Teams, we're embedding automation throughout. We aim to deliver connected experiences and streamline the relationship of all the parties involved in the phases of the app lifecycle. So everyone involved, from devs to IT, can really easily collaborate. Fundamentally, this will help your users more easily leverage the key business apps they use every day inside of Microsoft Teams. Now, building an app, that's just the beginning of the journey for app developers. Now, developers and admins enjoy a streamlined custom app submission process and enhanced app management capabilities, providing a connected experience through the development, publishing, and end user discovery process. So, starting with submitting Teams apps via our app submission Microsoft Graph API directly to the Teams Admin Center for IT admins to review and approve. IT pros then, you're able now to leverage a streamlined process to manage, review, approve, and publish custom apps directly from the Teams Admin Center with no need to manually upload them. You can now view the app's publishing status, manifest details, and update their status so that end users will be able to access these apps. The app lifecycle, it's constantly generating usage data, and we'll talk about that later in our reporting section. We've heard a ton of feedback on the app lifecycle, and this Ignite, there's just there's just so much good stuff to share with you. So instead of talking about all this, I'm just going to jump into some demos and we're just going to start. Okay, so this is an example of the new app submission API and custom app submit to approval workflow in Teams Admin Center. Here, the employee Pulse app has been created by the developer and being submitted for the IT admin to approve in App Studio. When we switch over to Teams Admin Center, you can see that the Pulse app is appeared here and it's in a submitted status. Once you've verified all the app details, right here in Teams Admin Center, you can go and easily publish this app. So now the app will be available to end users in the Teams store and they can access and take advantage of the app. This increases productivity by really simple steps, being able to allow end users to very quickly leverage the app. Now, in Teams Admin Center, you can conveniently purchase licenses from apps that have paid offers. This also opens a new outlet for software vendors to monetize their services through Teams. Admins can find apps with paid offers inside the Manage App section in Teams Admin Center. There's a new licenses column, which you can sort on, and you can find apps to purchase. Clicking on Purchase Now takes you to the app detail page with the list of plans and prices. Payment fulfillment here takes place in AppSource, where you can select your plan and the number of licenses. And then upon purchase completion, you activate all the licenses on the software vendors page. You can also view and manage your subscription back in the Teams Admin Center app detail page after you've made your purchase. Okay, let's take an example of the app configuration capability we're bringing. Now, here we're going to use the Praise app, and soon this will be available for more and more apps. Again, via the Teams Admin Center, you can add new badges to the application that will best fit the organization's specific needs. Here's an example of how to grant app permissions. So global admins will be able to review and grant consent to Graph API permissions registered in Azure Active Directory on behalf of the entire tenant for the permissions an app is requesting, such as reading information stored in a team or sending an email on behalf of users. With that, admins will be able to unblock their users for third-party apps that they've already reviewed and approved to use in their organization. All right, you're still with us? So here's an example where you can see the Priority Matrix app. Admins can easily go to the new Permissions tab, click on the Review Permissions and Consent button, which shows all the org-wide permissions the app needs access to, and then grant consent. For the apps which were already granted consent to, be it by admins or users, admins can easily navigate to app-specific AAD pages to review more details. Here's an example of how to add and install any app within Teams. Here we're choosing the Priority Matrix app, and you as the admin, you want to install this app to a specific team. So you choose the option, Add to Team. They're selecting the specific team, and you can see the message that this app was added to this specific team. You can then go into the team, and you can see right there in the team the message that this app has been added. All right, now, finally, in our whirlwind of demos, we've got customizing the App Store. This is another request we've gotten from customers, really looking to demonstrate that the apps available in Teams were uniquely curated by the organization. Here, you can configure the logo and the logo mark of your organization by uploading a picture. You can also configure the background color and the text color that are used in the store, dialing in the brand colors with a color picker. Then, with the preview capability, you can get a sense of how it's all going to look and make sure it's looking how you expect. Now moving on to voice management. So first off, phone system's a powerful set of features that allows Microsoft Teams to completely replace a company's legacy PBX system just using software from the cloud. With calling plans, you can acquire new numbers from Microsoft and port your existing numbers from a current carrier. If you want to keep your existing carrier, you can do that as well using direct routing. And we provide all the tools you need to establish and monitor that connectivity with the cloud. In addition, we offer a powerful speech-enabled auto attendant and call queue capability for automated call handling, treatment, and distribution. Okay, let's take a look. So this is the phone numbers list within Teams Admin Center, where I can see all my current phone numbers available in my tenant. Under order history, I can see the history of all the orders which have been made for phone numbers, and where I can either search for and acquire new phone numbers and port new phone numbers into my subscription from my current service provider. On the left nav area, you can see the dial plans, direct routing, and voice routing policies in case I need a more detailed configuration. And here's where call queues are, where I can create a queue for end users to be able to handle inbound phone calls. And here's the auto attendant list. So when I open up an auto attendant, there's a whole wizard that steps you through the configuration. There's just a ton here. All right, now back to you, Ronit, to talk about device management.
Thank you, Jamie. Giving you a glance how we enhance the device management experience, we are happy to announce a variety of personal and shared team devices that can be now managed via one portal, which is the Team Admin Center. So, in addition to Teams phone and collaboration bar, recently we added the ability to also manage Microsoft Teams Room, and newly introducing also Teams Display. They all can be now managed within Team Admin Center. Device management is enriched with powerful features, allowing you to simplify and customize Teams device management. We are empowering admins by surfacing the data and controls to enable proactive management, automating procedure, consolidating all management settings and configuration, and troubleshooting to help you with greater granularity and efficiency. Let's now dig into the new capabilities introduced lately. We are adding a troubleshooting enhanced capability to the existing device health check. This will help us to efficiently identify any issues much faster. This is the device management alerting. You can set up alerting conditions for your devices. If a device goes offline or is in an unhealthy state, an alert can be sent to a Teams channel or the admins that are predefined in the system. This triggered notification can be turned into an immediate correction action. The alert can be managed according to a flexible rules of prioritized devices. Let's see how it goes. With a predefined device state rule, admin can monitor an offline state of devices. With this rule, admin can monitor device offline status for multiple users and get alerted in real time if those devices goes offline. They can also subscribe to external webhook and process those alerts in external systems. If a device goes offline, an admin gets alerted in Teams admin channel with offline device information for a given user. Next, we have created a new admin role strictly to manage devices. The new Teams Device Admin role have the ability to view and manage only the devices section in Teams Admin Center. This allows global admins and Teams service admins to delegate device management to individuals without the concerns of many individuals in the organization having access to all Team admins functions. So in the upper view, you can see the global admin permission view versus the team device admin permission view below. All the capabilities we mentioned are features available to you to manage your device through Team Admin Center. If you choose to delegate admin privilege to a Microsoft partner, that approved partner can now view and manage your Teams devices through Teams Admin Center using the same toolset on your behalf. This enables your approved Microsoft partner to continue to manage all your Microsoft 365 needs, including the Teams device management. And now, the new offering I'm excited to share is the management experience for Microsoft Teams Room that is available as part of the premium license. Microsoft will manage the Microsoft Teams Room for you. As you've just seen with Teams Admin Center, we provide a robust tools for customers to manage themselves. However, we know that the cost of hiring, training, and retaining full-time staff for meetings rooms can overwhelm your budget and derail your overall IT personnel allocation strategy. The managed services deliver expertise via our unique intelligence software, dedicated service engineers, and enhanced insight across many customers. Our device management offering wants to meet you where you are at, whether you would like to leverage the great tools in Team Admin Center or shift the operation over to us. Let's see what is new in reporting and analytics section. We are continuously striving to provide you with a rich and relevant data that will translate into meaningful insight and will be utilized to solve business problems. We introduce our offering in a 3-layer strategy to make sure we provide you with the widest possibilities to reach your reporting and analytics requirements. We understand the evolving needs of each organization and try to simplify and generate the required data at your hands. So in the first layer, we are constantly adding and adapting predefined web reports that are generated in the Team Admin Center and in Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Those are for the use of more lightweight admins who are not data analysts. Here are we trying to predefine large sets of reports to fulfill customers' requirements. The second layer is the Power BI reports and analytics that allows the data analysts to create their own dashboards through Power BI. This is utilized for combining data with your organizational data, fusing several types of databases. It enables rich visualization and enables the organization to explore new types of insights. The third layer is the Graph APIs. Microsoft Graph APIs offer a single endpoint, which is a public data source. It provides access to rich, people-centric data and insights that are exposed as a resource of Microsoft 365 services. The Graph API is utilized for 2 main purposes. One is to give tenant raw API access to data and allows them to build data marts of their own, as well as to analyze it with other analytics engines. And 2, in case needed, it provides long-term series, up to 1 year, that mean access to historical data. As we stated, we are constantly looking to expand the reporting and analytic capabilities, listening to your evolving needs and area of focus, providing more and more predefined reports for the ease of use of generating the data that you really need, and in parallel providing with the additional reporting tools to extend your additional customized needs. In the Team Admin Center predefined reports, we recently introduced the App Usage Report, and we are going to newly introduce reports for large meetings that are more than 1,000 participants, with the ability to sort and search quickly and with the option to export the data. We also provide from the Teams Admin Center a link to the call quality dashboard. This is the calling and meeting advanced reporting and analytics data that provides you a single-page view to all your organizational calls and meetings. We added a new PSTN data around calling plans and direct routing information. We enable now to leverage advanced reporting capabilities by utilizing the Power BI for fast report building, customize workflow, and incorporate customers' own data, provide insights specific to your infrastructure. New capabilities in troubleshooting that are coming soon will provide much more granular data for the live events and also a real-time data that will help you to monitor live events for immediate remediation actions. For the near future, we are constantly working on embedding machine learning capabilities to analyze the data and send notification for troubleshooting improvements. Let's take a look on how the predefined reports look like in the Team Admin Center through the Teams App Usage Report. The report provides you with information about which app users are using the Teams to better understand app usage patterns so you can make better business decisions. The reports can be found in the Analytics and Reports left navigation bar under Usage Reports. You choose the type Usage Reports and the dates range you would like to view, and here you go. It provides you a breakdown of active users and teams that are open the apps. You can identify if it is a third-party app, the publisher, and the version of the app. Another example is the report we are generating for large participant live events. You can track the number of participants for each event. You can get into a specific event and see the participant list, and you can sort the data and search for the specific participant. Back to you, Jamie.
So we engineer the service to have multiple surface areas for admins to do their best work. For some, that's Teams Admin Center. For others, it's a combination of the website along with Powershell. Powershell allows IT pros to script up common tasks and link the service with internal systems for automated processes across all the different products available in M365. So new improvements we're introducing in the Teams PowerShell module is the Skype for Business online connector consolidating into the Teams module. This simplifies Teams administration experience with a single PowerShell module that includes complete management capabilities for Microsoft Teams and Skype for Business Online. We're happy to announce that our Teams deployment onboarding tool, Advisor for Teams, is now released for general availability. It enables you to plan your Teams deployment in your organization. It brings your project team together, and it helps you plan the best possible Teams deployment in your organization. Advisor for Teams gives you a collaboration space, in the form of a team, of course, and recommended plans. So basically step-by-step guidance that walks you through the deployment of your Teams workloads, such as messaging, calling, meetings, etc. Ronit?
For the end of this session, I would like to summarize all the new capability we introduced today in each section. In policies, we introduced the bulk assignment capabilities. In the area of app management, we introduced a bunch of capabilities to enhance the app lifecycle connected experiences. In the area of device management, we introduced new devices together with enhanced experience to manage team devices as the automatic alerts capability. We can now delegate a specific device management admin role. We can securely delegate a partner to manage on your behalf, or to utilize our premium offering to Microsoft managing the devices for you. For voice management, we introduced the new phone system operation, direct routing, and calling plans capabilities. In the area of reporting and analytics, we newly introduced the large event reporting administration support, adding the PSTN new data, live events telemetry, and the real-time data monitoring live meeting. We shared the PowerShell improvement of simplified Teams administration experience with a single PowerShell module and the availability of Advisor for Team. That's all for today's topic. You will hear from us much more as we continue to enhance our management capability to address your evolving needs. We invite you to learn more. From a resource perspective, we offer 3 great channels to go deeper in those topics. First is the app for all the recorded Ignite sessions. We invite you to deep dive into the technical training. The second is the MS Learn, where you can explore topic through guided learning path, modules, and interactive guides. And finally is our Tech Community channel, where you can engage in the how-to discussion and share best practices with other IT pros. So this is an invitation to the link into the virtual hub. And here is the list of all the related sessions that we invite you to watch and learn more.
And don't forget, join us to Ask the Experts at the link you see here. Thanks, everyone.